how did your guilt complex change from when you started? How was your experience before and how is it now?
Well, that was, I had this deeply rooted guilt that kept me from just really exploring my strengths. And right now I can feel, I mean, still in the process of feeling how this blossoms now, like the clarity that I have with myself and with others really helps things to run smoothly that weren't running smoothly, even in my business, or especially also in my business. I'm very, very clear about what I want now. And before that, I always felt like a little bit, yes, it's working well, but do I really own that progress? Do I really let myself enjoy it? And I couldn't, because I was still having these guilt issues. So after that was gone, everybody around me also took a breather, because they felt like, oh, Stefan is here, it's not just like a little bit of Stefan always somewhere else, it's always like, do I really, can I really, and etc. And now I'm here and I'm there and I'm supporting the people I'm working with. So we're having an amazing time together. My work meetings are now sometimes 5 minutes when they've been 2 hours, and and things are very clear after that usually. And also that issue with my basically masculine power, which was also something I came to you with in the very first session, that I said, like, look, I don't know how I stand with sexuality, where I stand with sexuality, where I stand with my masculine power. I'm very confused about that. And so now I can see that power leads me to making very clear statements, very clear intentions, setting very clear intentions. And especially also as a healer, to hold space and make it feel safe, I have to be there and feel safe myself, with myself. And this goes into all regions, as a business leader or as a dad. My kids can feel that, that I feel very safe around them. I know exactly what I want, and I know exactly what room I want to give them and what not. So that makes them feel safe. The problem was, I think, that I was not clear about what I wanted, because there was a lot of pain in me. So it was always a problem to that pain wanted to be soothed. So I needed a lot of soothing, and a lot of soothing that couldn't be provided by my partner in that intensity, because she led her own life and wanted to have her own space. But of course, the problems are always more complex than just that. So I guess it was all in me, and the soothing that now I feel I can provide for myself, and the leadership that I can provide for myself kind of gives that frame. So it's like I am my own child that gives itself leadership, and the voices in my head now have a very clear intention and leadership, so they're not so busy, especially when it comes to meditation, and you sit there, you find yourself in meditation, you're like, this voice and that voice is talking, and a lot of different things, and you don't know what to follow, and you don't know what is true and what not. And that became much calmer. So when I sit down right now, there is a lot of calms in me. So it's very nice.
Beautiful. So in a sense, we can say you are emotionally self-sufficient.
Yeah.
So you don't rely on your partner.
Yeah. And of course, I don't rely on my partner anymore, which in this beautiful game of life means that I am more attractive to my partner. Obviously, that is the kind of thing that we all want to learn. So she comes to me because she's like, wow, how are you doing this now? Like this is the attraction, I think, that we have to each other. We learn things from each other. This is something about you also, Sergey, that I felt is you're super happy to share. You're not like holding back and like putting yourself on a pedestal and saying like, look, I am the healer, and you're just like the subject, and I'm going to heal you because I'm super powerful or something like that. You let me to begin with, like, see you as a person. And that was in the end proved to be very, very powerful. Thank you for that. Amazing.
Beautiful. It was my pleasure, and thank you. Thank you for receiving that. Why would you advise someone to work with me? Why would you recommend me?
Well, basically, when I see someone who's already doing work, already has a set of like tools that they're using, but they're not, there's something still missing. And I would say, like, look, just if it doesn't feel as joyful as it can, if you think there is a possibility that you will have a better, more fulfilled, joyful process with yourself and better tools